Today we're going to look at exporting your frame animation from Photoshop into a way that works. So we're going to assume that you're at the point where you've got something like this, if this plays, where you've got your ball bounce. This is 12 frames. It's a little slow some days, but we've spent some time and got this figured out. You've got your squash and stretch and your easing more or less figured out. You've got a few of your layers here. You've got your layers over here, and you know which ones are going to be visible at whatever point. So we're assuming that you've basically got the Photoshop part of this worked out. So now we need to send it to a format so that it can actually be a video so we can play it elsewhere. It's really tempting, and I wish it worked, to go to File, Export, and Render Video, and then it gives it a second, and we get this little dialog box that pops up, and we say, H264, so you can be an MP4, which is a nice small file size. You name everything, you choose where it goes, you set your the document size and the frame rate, and even though when I play this, I've got this set for 12 frames per second, when we run it, if I were to export this, it ends up looking, bring this over here, not so good. It's pretty bad. I don't like that. I feel bad about that. So we're going to say cancel. So we're going to do a couple steps instead, and then we'll bring it over into After Effects. And once we get to After Effects, that's when we'll be putting this together. So what you're going to do first is come down here, and we're going to say, where is it? Flatten frames into layers. So we click that, and it has to think for a second. And now you see I still have all this stuff from my original piece over here, this artboard. But now I've also got all these different frames set up. And now I can say File, Export, and I'm going to say Layers to Files. So this is going to put each frame on as its own file. And when we go into After Effects and we import this batch of files, that will work a lot better. And then we can also kind of set them specifically and adjust them and do all kinds of fun stuff with them. So I will now choose somewhere, and I'll put it in the file that I want. Just say it goes there. And I can say, okay. And then it takes it a minute. There's going to be JPEGs. So when you go to After Effects, you'll import a JPEG sequence. But this general process of converting your frames into layers and then exporting your layers as files is going to work a lot better. And that's all for today.